Und hallo, herzlich willkommen zurück bei Honkai mit dem nächsten Update 2.3 Version. Und ja, wir schauen bei die Probe mal rein. Da ist es. Firefly. Probe starten. Let's go. So. Verwandelt sich mit dem Ultimate und erhält neue Fähigkeiten. Erhöht bei den Verwandlungen sowohl Bruchfähigkeit als auch den Bruchschaden erheblich. Implantiert Gegnern Feuerschwäche.
Activate! Step up, let's see ya!
Und schon der erste Erfolg.
Firefly Type 4! Activate!
Activate.
Decided to play your ace, huh? Joining the battle! Attack! Nice, like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Like Firefly until everything burns to ashes! Fight to the last!
In the mood for another beating?
Rhythm get messed up. Dreams do come true. The mood is set just let the show begin.
Ready for another?
Step up, let's see ya!
Stay in step. Let's improvise.
This is more than a battle. Set to the speed of flame!
In the mood for another beating? Set in position. Detonate.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another? Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Down.
Step up, let's see ya! Attack! Nice, like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Like fire until everything burns to ashes!
Tschüss. Sechs. Sechs haben wir bloß. Wie viel können wir kaufen? 65. Gut, dann haben wir 71. Schauen wir mal, was wir bei 71 rausbekommen. Let's go. Die ersten 10 Pools. Lala. Gallagher Misha. Die nächsten 10. Nur ein Lichtkegel. Das war nur Lichtkegel. Nummer 30. Auch nur lila. Gallagher. Und das war's. 40. Lila. Von Silval und Misha. Silval, Lichtkegel und Misha. Die nächsten. Mir nur lila. King One. Wir nur lila. Misha. Bis 70 jetzt. Das war nix. Ach, nur einfach lila. Gallagher. Könnte ich irgendwie noch einen Lückenfüller machen? Ich wollte auch 110 machen. Oder halt einfach 118. So. Dann darf ich noch bis 80. Und da ist was. Da ist was im Busch. Und es ist... Nee, das ist schon mal keine 5 Sterne. Nein! Bailu auch noch. Ja. Du bist aber nicht Firefly, du. Na, so ein Mist. Dann müssen wir demnächst nochmal machen. Oh. Dann machen wir mal dahin.
Do you need me to formulate the next plan?
Da hoch. So, dann wollen wir mal die Story beginnen. Auf geht's. Wach auf! Wach auf!
Hey, wake up!
Ah, von wem aufwachen? Ja, frittiert dir noch den Hintern. Bitte was?
Are you okay?
Alles in Ordnung mit dir?
Can
Kannst du
you
mich
hear
hören?
me?
Sein
I
war
didn't hear a peep
kein
from your
einziger
room,
Piep
and
zu
it really
hören.
freaked me out.
Das hat mir echt Angst gemacht. Träume ich? Diese Unterhaltung bekommt mir vor. Mach jetzt nicht so. Ich nehme
What
das.
are you talking about?
Hey, ist
Are
da?
you still half
Er ist so
asleep or
im Schlaf,
something?
oder was?
The Order's dream is over.
Traum der Ordnung ist vorbei.
Even though it's been a day, I
Ja.
still break into a sweat when I think
Red mal
about
alleine
it.
weiter.
Our trailblazing
Wieso muss ich
expedition
immer hier
almost
reden?
ended in Penacony.
Weiter.
I'm so jealous that you got a good night's sleep. I was traumatized and too scared to even close my eyes. Thought if I fell asleep, I'd never wake up again.
Was ist mit dem Saren geschehen? Wo sind die anderen? Davon werde ich aber auch
The
kommen.
Stellaron was sealed while you were sleeping. The ordinary people in Penacony have no idea what happened. They just feel like something's missing from their memories. The family's official statement was like, the Charmony Festival was attacked by an unidentified Stellaron and came to a halt. After all, they can't just
Du
reveal
kannst
the
doch reden,
truth about
Marge.
the Order. Now, all the major lineages, except for the Oak family, are dealing with the aftermath. The family has invited the crew to the Radiant Feldspar as witnesses for an important meeting. Everyone's waiting for you, so hurry up and pack. We're leaving as
Was
soon
auf
as you're
mich?
ready.
Will auf mich. Ich will noch weiter schlafen.
After all this craziness, nothing is better than staying safe in reality.
Ja.
The Stellaron was sealed while you were sleeping.
Oh, das hatten wir
Now
schon.
all the major. It's a mass the Iris family sent. Why the sudden interest in that? Well, I was dragged into the sweet dream, and then. Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Dum dum dum. Firefly.
Extravagant, just like like
Wie
Epsilon.
extravagant,
How was
genau
it?
wie
Did it live up to your
Epsilon.
dreamscape
Wie war's?
expectations?
Wurden deine Erwartungen an die Traumlandschaft erfüllt?
You already asked that when we first got here.
Das hast du schon gefragt, als wir hier angekommen sind. Mhm.
Yeah, and you said no back then. But after all this madness, I'd say you've grown fond of it.
Mhm.
Just a heads up, you're still on the Bloodhound family's wanted list, so keep a low profile.
Na. Sonst nicht.
And this time, it's Firefly in the picture, not Sam. That's gotta be a whole new experience for you, right? Indeed. In Kafka's words, that's also a missing part of my life. Still, it'd be quite inconvenient if I can't move freely. Could you help me out, Silverwolf? I knew you'd say that. Don't worry. I've hacked all the systems and left no trace.
Sehr schön.
Don't do anything that may draw attention, and don't talk with guards. They might recognize you. Keep these 2 points in mind, and you can go wherever you want, unbothered. Thank you. No problem, Miss Samuel. I love this fake name.
Samuel.
Now that we're done here in Penacony, what will you do in your free time? I hear the Genius Society is here. How about we go stir up some excitement? Well, you know my script isn't over yet. I didn't bring you back to hear an answer like that. Don't worry. The script says that I'll experience 3 deaths, but also receive an unforgettable reward on the planet of festivities.
Und die
What will I
Belohnung
know if I
ist?
don't try? All possibilities exist until the outcome actually happens, right? You may not realize it, but you have a bad habit. Whenever you seem to be asking a question, you've already made up your mind, and no words will dissuade you. Anyway, Kafka asked me to pass on this message. If you see anything fabulous in Penacony, get one for me too. Just swipe my card, you know the pin. She didn't specify anything, but I guess she means a dress, coat, sunglasses, or something else. You know better about fashion than I do.
Okay.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out. There's tons of options at OT Mall. Do you think she'll like trinkets, like hair accessories or brooches? Those sound more like something for young girls. Maybe you should keep them for yourself. Oh, by the way, Blade didn't explicitly say it, but I think he was trying to say something like, temptation will show up again in Penacony. He's always so subtle with his words. Got it. He was just worried about me. Relax, Silverwolf. You know me. I won't do anything crazy. I just want to wander around and see more of the world for myself. I want to buy some oatcake rolls. I've had a cake roll every day since I arrived in Penacony, from the first day to the last. But today, I'll buy 2 and give you 1. And if you don't like them, I'll enjoy double the pleasure. Or I can bring one to Kafka. She never
Zeug einfach
refuses.
ihm zwei.
Or maybe
No.
I'll give it to Blade. He'll appreciate it. That's not written in the script, right? But as you see, I have added new footnotes to my destiny.
Mhm. Okay. Topaz.
Welcome, Director Topaz. The family ambassadors are still inside making preparations, but the big boss hasn't arrived yet. It'll be a while before the conference.
Huh.
Okay.
Quite a spectacle. The family really knows how to make... I thought they would choose a more formal and low-key location for the conference. I didn't expect them to go with a luxury airship.
About this, Director. I've asked around. This airship, named the Radiant Feldspar, belongs to the Alfalfa family. This conference between the IPC and the family will have a direct impact on Penacony's future. Such an important event should have been held at it. Well, somewhere secretive in the moment of morning dew. The atmosphere here, it doesn't feel serious enough.
If I'm right, this conference is probably just a prelude. Whoever organized it wants to assess the IPC stance beforehand. This influential figure either has their own ambitions and wants to reach a preliminary agreement, or they plan to put pressure on us to make us back off.
Mind is always so sharp, Director Topaz. And when the big boss arrives, please remind her to be cautious and watch out for any traps.
Thank you for the reminder, but I don't think that will be necessary. When she's at the table, it's the others who need to be cautious. Just tell everyone on our team to stay focused on their tasks and not worry about the negotiation.
Oh, got it. I'll do it right away.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't call Miss Jade Big Boss in front of her, or there will be serious consequences. I mean,
Richtig böse.
really serious.
Got it. Thank you for the reminder, Director.
Dann halt nicht. Irgendwas muss ich wechseln. Kann noch nicht geöffnet werden. Was? Untersuchen? Ab dafür.
Is that it? Stingy chest.
Noch nix. Halt. Einmal abnehmen bitte. Hier darf ich noch nicht lang, okay? Und hier darf ich auch noch nicht lang. Gut, dann werden wir mal hier rein.
None of the important figures have arrived yet. Huh. Looks like the conference won't be starting for a while. Such a bustling place. I think I'll take a little walk around.
Das ist dahinter, oder so? Hört sich gut so an. Grunz.
Oh, are you hungry, Numby? Food in the dream. Numby!
Grunz. 47. Oh,
Ooh, oops, not to your liking.
das ist wohl nichts für dich.
So many buttons. Huh. Didn't expect.
Huh? What are these?
For your safety, please stay away from those.
Aha!
For my
Sparkle.
safety? Are these buttons something dangerous?
Not exactly. According to those involved, he said. Luckily, no one believed him.
What will happen if you...
Well, perhaps you don't know. Anyway, the family will deal with these things.
Ja, Sparkle. Wo bist du? Ich habe dich durchschaut.
Is that it? Stingy chest.
Guten Tag.
Greetings, madame. What can I do for you?
Hello. Could you tell me...
I assume you are the ambassador, the Radiant Felspar.
Oh, so it's owned...
Indeed. Mr. Please
Indeed.
allow me to continue.
Reverberation? I apologize.
Thankfully, the factor... So, Mr. Al...
Ah, well, thank you for explaining matters to me. Hello?
Hello.
Talent motivation to... I'm working on a major project. I don't have time to squabble. The way I handled the Eurilo case, I just don't understand.
Sounds exhausting. Why not just...
Wieso liegt sie
In
nicht
my
einfach da?
opinion, you handled that project quite well. A little ball of ice in exchange for the Astral Express's good favor. That's not a bad deal for the department. It's been a while, little Yelena. I've been looking forward to working with you. Never imagined this day would come so soon. Is there trouble? You can tell me anything. Just like old times.
It's been a while, Madam Jade. I'm honored to have the opportunity to work with you.
You're still so formal, aren't you? Forget about the hierarchy and treat me as your equal. No need for unnecessary titles like Madam.
I'm sorry, but it might take some time to get used to that. After all, you are a senior.
Well, now that we're both members of the 10 Stone Hearts, I need you to be at your best. Especially since the upcoming... As sharp as you are, I'm sure you've figured out the true purpose of this conference. Right?
I believe old Oti has taken it upon...
That's true, and it works in our favor.
If we can reach some sort of agreement with old Oti beforehand, and gauge our opponent's...
Exactly. And as long as the influence of harmony hasn't completely permeated their core, personal desire... It's similar to the power struggles within the...
After the downfall of the Yoke family, old Oti's faction...
Yes. That's exactly why we need to handle the
Absolutely.
Pretty clear.
That was...
I apologize for interrupting your conversation.
But time to get to work. Remember, our goal...
Remember. Nein, ich wollte nochmal da gucken. Hier ging's nochmal raus, ja? Cool. Hier ist noch was für mich.
Wow. What an amazingly ordinary find.
TikTok. Da ist schon mal Nummer 1. Quasi in der Zeit nicht, wo ich da das alles bauen soll. So. Ist hier was hinter, ne? kommt das von da oben? So, was haben wir hier? Da ist was.
Wow. What an amazingly ordinary find.
Dann gehe ich mal jetzt nach oben. Da ist was. Da ist nix. Ich höre hinter der Tür was. Wir gehen mal in der anderen Richtung. Hier ist noch was versteckt.
Is that it? Stingy chest.
Machen wir hier weiter.
Welcome aboard my ship, the Radiant Feldspar. Smart and charming ladies. Please, have a seat.
Alter
Let's have a
OG.
pleasant conversation.
Nee, ich will mir noch umgucken. Tschüss.
Wow.
Die Kiste nehme ich mit.
What an amazingly ordinary find.
Ich gehe mal hier ein bisschen nach oben gucken. Da ist noch eine Kiste.
Is that it? Stingy chest.
So, und jetzt komme ich rüber. Los, komm ran hier.
Welcome aboard, my dear ladies. Forgive me for any lack of attentiveness that might have led to a
Echt
lengthy
nicht
wait
zu lange draußen
outside.
warten lassen.
No problem at all, Mr. Alfalfa. It's my honor to meet you in
Hier,
person.
Alfalfa.
You may not be aware, but the book Odi Alfalfa, the biography, is a must-read for all Strategic Investment Department employees.
After all, to many, you are the legendary figure who single-handedly built the Penacony economy.
I expected no less from the 10 Stonehearts from the Strategic Investment Department. You're definitely skilled in the art of conversation. I always enjoy talking to smart people because we don't have to beat around the bush. We can just get
Was
straight
im
to the
Busch?
point instead.
Wer hat was im Busch?
Since I invited you IPC ambassadors on board, I'm sure you've figured out the topic I'd like to discuss, yes?
The future of Penacony, if I'm not mistaken.
Precisely. Those few words represent a terribly complicated situation indeed. Let's take that golden-haired guy who's not showing up, for example. He put in great effort and almost got himself killed. But what was it all for? Wasn't it eventually to create an opportunity for you IPC to regain control of the precious Astana?
The wisdom and experience you've accumulated over 10 Amber eras are truly impressive. Let's assume your assumptions are correct, Mr. Alfalfa. How would you respond to the IPC's actions?
I appreciate your composure, Miss Jade. You must have witnessed much in your worldly experiences. However, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony. Old Oti won't sit idly by when faced with a greedy wolf.
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Then I'll be straightforward. I requested this meeting before the official conference to dissuade the Strategic Investment Department from trying to lay a finger on Penacony. If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit and prevent the IPC from losing face during more important negotiations.
One of our P-45 executives was attacked and nearly killed in the dreamscape. The IPC can't simply ignore this incident. Moreover, considering the turbulence during the Charmony Festival, Penacony's credibility has taken a hit in the public's eyes. Despite your determined attitude, the issues plaguing Penacony are real, are they not?
You used the term real, Miss Topaz, but let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams. If you want to succeed here, you need ambition and unconventional thinking. Curious about how I plan to respond to the IPC? Well, I don't mind sharing. My actions will help Penacony take a significant step forward by self-listing and going public.
Going public?
If I'm not mistaken, you want to bypass the IPC and go public on a universal scale.
Precisely. Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at Penacony, I'd prefer to open the doors of the sweet dream to the entire universe. Starting today, anyone in the cosmos can become a shareholder of the land of the dreams. This is the path of harmony I'll choose. This reform should have been implemented earlier, but unfortunately, the Oak family were a bunch of blockheads blinded by order. Their level of intellectual flexibility doesn't even come close to an old fellow like me. Thanks to the little reverberation earlier, the biggest obstacle between me and my reforms has been eliminated. The Alfalfa family will publicize the financial results of Sweet Dream Paradise, so that the entire universe can see that despite the catastrophe, Penacony still holds immense potential and opportunities, and that...
Crisis and opportunity are two sides of the same coin. So, you've been waiting for the right moment for Penacony to regain the spotlight. And if Penacony should seize this opportunity to overcome adversity, even if the IPC tries to intervene, every move we make will be scrutinized by trillions of people.
Now I'm convinced that you've indeed familiarized yourself with my biography, Miss Jade. So, about your next move. Please, consider it carefully.
Indeed. We need some time to digest such a wealth of information. I suggest we conclude the first half of our conference, Mr. Alfalfa. Please allow Topaz and me to confer privately for a few moments, and to respond on behalf of the IPC later.
Of course. Take your time, dear ladies.
So, jetzt zurück zum
The Alfalfa
Trailblazer.
family had a meeting with the IPC?
I got this information from a message sent by that IPC ambassador. He said it was to return the favor. It's not hard to imagine. Penacony today is pretty much like the frontier prison it once was, with external forces casting greedy eyes and the undercurrent of order lurking within. Instead of falling into a situation where they are plagued by both external and internal threats, Penacony would rather take a step back and invite the IPC to negotiate at the table, ostensibly to cooperate.
Well, no wonder they sought the mediation from the Astral Express. In your opinion, who should we stand behind?
I don't think the followers of the Harmony are completely innocent victims in all of this. For reasons unknown, they have a strong desire to smooth things over, which leads to speculation about their motives. If either the family or IPC were to assume full control of Penacony, it would return to its previous illusory dream of hedonism, and the efforts of those previous nameless would once again go to waste. There you are. Did you rest well?
I didn't disturb you since you were in a deep sleep. She went to negotiate with the family as a representative of the crew. She'll contact us once her arrangements are ready.
After Anna's dream was shattered, the family branch from the Montour system soon arrived and swiftly took control of the situation. Most members of the Oak family fell unconscious, but fortunately, their lives were not in danger.
Okay.
The mastermind behind the plans was confirmed to be Gopher Wood, the previous Dream Master. But by the time we arrived, he was...
war schon tot. Was ist mit dem da?
Face a trial. As for further details...
Ultimately, the public perceived the incident as an attack by evil force, while quite different from the truth. This appears to be...
After all, you don't know who's awake and who's pretending to be asleep. Well, they'll open their eyes in the face of danger. Once the danger subsides, they'll embrace the sweet dream. Here's a toast, with 3 glasses of glory of the Trailblaze to all of you.
Was machst du hier?
What are you talking about? This is my lounge. It's good to see you all again.
Das ist meine Bar.
When will the Astral Express leave Penacony?
We'll stay a bit longer.
Ich hab mich gar nicht mehr
This is
gesehen,
our final
jo.
meeting then? If this is a fair music, atmosphere, maybe a special drink to honor those who are not here. Let's see. The mixed drink should be solemn. To the nameless, resting in peace. And to Gallon.
Und auch Gallagher. Nix ist so. Gut, dann war's das hier für die Folge. Und man sieht sich nächste Woche wieder. Bis dann, ciao.